At 35, I'm still single. In my country, China, society holds extremely harsh prejudices against women based on age. Once a woman turns 30 and remains unmarried, she is easily labeled with the mocking term leftover woman. It means someone who has been left behind. In many people's fixed minds, if a woman does not marry at the so-called right age, she must be picky or she must be a failure. Especially at 35, I am constantly urged, judged, and talked about, as if a life single is incomplete, as if choosing to stay alone is a mistake. People only see my age and my relationship status. They never try to understand what I have been through or why I choose to live this way. Today, from the perspective of an ordinary rural girl born in the 90s, I want to share my true views on love and marriage. I do not fear marriage. I have simply seen too many hasty, broken, and unfulfilling marriages. I do not reject love. I just refuse to blindly follow the fate arranged by society. I grew up in a feudal and backward rural environment where son preference was deeply rooted. Arranged marriages were common, and men held strong patriarchal attitudes. My mother was forced into marrying my father against her will. She once had a beloved pen pal who was a soldier. But my grandmother worried. Soldiers faced high risks in turbulent times, cut off their contact, and forced my mother into this marriage. My parents had completely mismatched personalities and values, with little responsibility or mutual tolerance. After I was born as their second daughter, my parents lost interest in me completely. They prayed constantly for a son, and all their love and attention poured onto my younger brother after he was born. When my brother was little, my parents took him to work in Guangdong, leaving my elder sister and me in the countryside. My grandparents passed away before I started primary school, and I was left to grow up alone. For years, my parents rarely came back home. My mother visited twice, and my father only once. I still remember when I was 7 or 8, I was asked to wake my father up for family dinner. I dared not refuse, yet I could not bring myself to call him Dad, standing awkwardly outside his window. I heard endless stories from villagers about my father's bad habits. He drank heavily, gambled, was lazy, abused my mother, and spent all his income on smoking and drinking. I chose not to believe these rumors until I lived with them for 2 months after college entrance examination at 18. One night, I heard them quarrel and fight violently next door. I hid under the quilt, trembling in fear, unable to step forward to protect my mother. Beyond my own family, I witnessed countless unhappy marriages around me. My cousin got married 5 times. Her first husband, a village teacher, abused her for over a decade, leaving her with a concussion. She took on all housework, yet received no respect, and her children also looked down on her, influenced by their father. 2 of my uncles often beat their wives. Most men in my village drank, smoked, gambled, and mistreated their partners. Among my neighbors, classmates, and colleagues, I never saw a marriage that lifted women up, brought them joy, or improved their mental state. A 50-year-old female colleague of mine was betrayed by her husband when she was only 30, shortly after giving birth. All these experiences made me deeply aware that hasty, careless marriage only brings suffering to women. That is why I remain single at 35, not out of fear, but out of caution. I still believe there are steady, responsible, and sincere men in the world. I still look forward to a warm relationship built on mutual respect and cherishment. But I will never settle for a draining relationship just because of age pressure or public gossip. When fate arrives, I will embrace it wholeheartedly. When it does not, I will heal myself, love myself, and live a steady and fulfilling life alone. Society likes to define women's value by marriage and age. Society likes to define women's value by marriage and age. But I know clearly that my life does not need marriage to prove its completeness. I have walked through the darkness of failed marriages, so I refuse to step into a wrong relationship blindly. I embrace the peace of singlehood and wait calmly for the right person. After all I have seen, I still hold kindness and gentleness in my heart, longing for a warm, ordinary life. The world may see me as someone left behind. But in my own world, I am free, sober, complete, and irreplaceable. For the rest of my life, if I meet the right person, I will share ordinary, warm days with them. If not, I will bloom beautifully on my own. My life is no longer defined by age, nor judged by the outside world. From now on, my destiny belongs only to myself.